Welcome everyone, Drake Hawkins again, and it's time to start a new series. This is Automation Empire. I've been wanting to play this since before it came out, and finally have a chance to sit down and do some fun recording. I played a bit. We're going to go ahead with I think I'm going to go for the Oasis one. I like the look of that one. So we'll go with a colony here, and it'll be, I guess, Bumbleberg it is. If it'll let me type. Bumbleberg. There we go. Something like that. So there's a starter mode and there's a challenge mode. I'm going to leave starter mode on and challenge mode on. It adds taxes, makes things a little more difficult, and you can't just kind of leave it run without to collect money in between. It'll tax is a little odd. I'm not 100% sure it works, but basically, from what I understand, this challenge mode is essentially what stops you from just leaving something that's successfully making profit running for a few hours in between sit-downs and piling up a few million credits to go ahead and build with later. It basically cuts into your profits the more you make, from what I understand. So, what is Automation Empire? Well, it's not Automation Nation, which I keep trying to call it. It is a game where, to me, it's automation and puzzling. They do bizarre things, like if you wanted to build, say, another one, a collection of these and run tracks between them, these are not randomly generated maps. They're specifically designed to make oddball challenges for you. We'll see lots of those as we go, but what is going on here is we've got an input. Oh, look at that. I never noticed the little road sign. This is where the trucks come in. They drive and find a parking spot. That parking spot can be activated by us. It's a pit stop. We can tell it what it's allowed to accept and the priority at which it is allowed to operate. We'll leave things on medium because Drake's trying to learn that whole priority, everything in priority is no priority. Another thing, let's see, and then they drive out here, and if they can't find the first one, they'll go until they find one, or they'll just drive out. When they're full, he's just about got it full, Mr. Super Smart Robot here. Just about has it full, and then it'll leave and it'll go out there, and then we'll get cash for it. Money's in the bottom left. This is research points, the time and day, number of drones we have, all our build menu across here. X brings up this, or you can click that for the delete. Various different buildables, most of which are not open yet. We kind of need them, need that research in order to make things happen. There you go. There's an open spot, so it's going to send another truck for us. There we go, and he'll go through, and we get some cash. There you go, 7,090. Now that's based on, where is it? Up here. Demand bonus and pricing. He just got, I believe this is coal ore we're doing right there. So 1187 per crate. So this little guy is jumping off crates. Now we have a crate maker here. We have an unload station that's able to be turned on or off. Again, mediumed. I could tell it to destroy any crates that got to the end of it. I don't want to do that. He's going to fly over here, his little hover drone. He's going to pick up a crate. He's going to drop it off on the truck. And infinitely. Now, we can add more of these. If I hit space over something, it lets me pick up to build another one. So let's go ahead and maybe add a couple more in there so we can have 4 on the list. This crate maker is going to make crates. If there's an input into it, it'll make crates of whatever you put into it. If there's no input, it'll just make empty crates, which is a little awkward. Let's increase the number of amount of coal that we're producing here. Now, this coal is dumping with a little through pipe. This is a transfer tube. You can only have these one at a time. They're on the pipes here. We can have either 3-tile transfer tube, or we can have a 1-tile transfer tube. And that's not going to really do, well, I mean, I was going to say that's not going to do much, but we could do something convoluted like put transfer tubes in, and then put pipe or containers, and then put more transfer tubes, and then containers, and that'd be silly, but it'll work. See what I mean by puzzler? Oh, no, it won't work. We don't have the money for it. But this is 2 tiles, not 1, isn't it? Yes, it is. Maybe. No, that's right. That might work. I'm curious. But yeah, you can also do different things, because that's what transferring right now. We could do trains. Not trains, sorry, mine carts. So let's pull this back, see how we get all the cash for it. It does not matter how long something is down. You get all the cash back for it. So we're going to go like this. Now, the curving on the trains is great. See, if I do that, it won't work, because this is what I'm talking about, puzzler game. This is a S track. We could do this right there, put that down, and then grab another piece of pipe and move it to there. Reason is that the connection has to be one tile away from the object, and it has to be a square piece of track like this. It can't be on a bridge, or ramp rather, and it can't be on an S move. I guess that's Mine Track S move. That's a cool name. But I can select this guy and I can say add a cart. He's going to run back and forth, but he's nothing to pick him up, so we're going to go ahead and give him a way to pick up. These, as Kitch calls them, the spitter outers. There you go. When he gets there, if there's any coal in this thing, which there isn't, because there's no power. Right. Good job, Drake. Let's power that then, shall we? There we go. Now there's power in it. It'll fill up one every 10 seconds. It'll put one coal every 10 seconds in there. I thought it was 11, but maybe it's a different type of ore. When he's got enough in there, there you go. Now he fills up the cart a little bit. And that cart is going to try to dump off if there's somewhere to put it. So we're going to have a sucker-upper, a tube. This one, you see the white line on the top pointing into the machine. So it will suck it up there and dump it in here. Now this guy has a little more of an input. After that, we could add another pipe on this, or track on this side. Let's see. How's this track work? We could do something like that. Say we can do the curve on that one because of the distance. I like that. And if I space over that, I can grab these guys. We'll pick up the pace as we get into it, but right now I just kind of want to keep it rolling. And I kind of explain things as we go. Now, the bottleneck now is this guy. He's really slow. We only have 1 of 4, and that 4 is the command control units, the drone bays. We can only power 4 drones off of that, so we can go ahead and hire some more. They cost $4 grand a piece. We just drop them really anywhere on the map and like that, and he'll go all the way there. If I didn't like that, I could always get rid of him. Boom! You get all the money back anyways. So, okay, so we got 4 of them going. Now, they're going to run into each other. They're not going to be very smart. They don't interact very nicely. They get confused and annoyed with each other. That's really awkward. So what this is a process of bottlenecks, fighting bottlenecks. The next thing I want to do is look at here. Now, we have a 3-month record wait. So this is the current one, and currently what we're doing. And this is the 3-month record where our profits and our expenses. The expenses are based on taxes and power. So a lot of power going out for all of this, not being very productive on that. But they load up the trucks a lot quicker now. We could go ahead and add another one of these truck bays, and then they would hopefully get more trucks in more quickly. Looks like we just missed a truck. There we go. Put him in there and tell them to... Maybe we'll make him low priority so they'll load up this one sooner. Right now I'm also going to go like this and say go ahead and build some more of these. Sure, it's 17,000 bucks. We get all the money back, remember, if we don't finish, or if we remove something. So at least this way the supply is closer to the truck output. Now, you'd think I would want to do this and just kind of roll these off this way, right? But I can't because these don't cross each other. Oops, that was a bad move. I don't think I was supposed to do that. The unload stations can't do this. See? They won't connect. Even if I turn it on, they will not connect. That's sad. But you'll see where that comes in later when we get interior factories. So normally I do like 0 cuts in games, but this one I think I might for sanity's sake. Usually I do them like fully uncut, like Factorio or whatever else. But this one I'm going to do some cuts, just to probably to make sure that we have, when we've got something ready and we're just waiting on a bunch of research or something, then we can do something with that. Now, research, it's a good segue there. We got research upgrades. So these spend just raw research points, nothing special. And for instance, we could increase the truck interval, reduce the time that this takes to put out another truck by 1.5 seconds. Thus, of course, getting more frequent truck access. That's the wrong thing. We could do minecart speed on highways. That's when these carts are... We have height levels here. So if we have that guy, he's on the ground. And then level 2 would be up there. And then level 3 would be up here. That's considered a highway. Okay, so that gets the speed boost. But you have these like things that connect and so on. to them and all the rest of that. But anyways, let's remove that stuff. Oh, it's up here. You gotta be careful when you're clicking on these because you'll randomly remove things you don't want to. So they seem to almost be keeping up, right? So we're producing at that much at that rate, and that's all they're doing, right? That's the end all and be all of that. So they can grab a research facility here, and once we have 10K, we do have that. Costs 200 power per month, and I can dump him right there. Now, again, we can move everything, so it doesn't matter where you put these for now. Put a sucker upper right there, and we'll put a power pole with the space on something else. If you hit space over any other object, it'll pick it up. You can, it's your whatever, to queue up a new one. Certain buildings, like this, for instance, and this, have this feature where it must be built, oh, that must be built in the cliffside. If I do that, okay, that's fine. But why can't he build over here? Because there has to be another entrance of the same type in proximity to it. That's as far out as I could do. So that'll stop you from doing things like randomly putting another connection down way over here, for instance. It's this sort of thing that's very puzzly to me. I like that it does that. It kind of, at first I was like, oh, that's annoying. I could do much more with it, but the idea is to have these various challenges built into the map, and I think that's a good one. So what this is going to do is whenever this cart that I never built, whenever this cart that I never built fills up on some coal that's been sitting in that machine waiting, this guy's going to grab it, and he's going to fill up. Once he's got 8 in there, he'll let the vehicles pass. There we go, he's full. Now, however long this process takes, and he will convert whatever research points become claimable after Bay processes 20 crates. So he's got 8 in there, he's got to process 20 to this blue bar, and then we can claim it. Right now, it shows what he's processed, and the amount of money that those crates were worth at the time of processing is the amount of research points we get. We, of course, have 0 down here because we have to actually go by and kind of do the whole clicker thing. It's a little weird, but it's again another part of the puzzling where you can claim these, or you can wait until they get up high. But you do have to plan ahead for your time. The other thing in research is actually unlocking new types of technologies. Now, generally, they take other things, but the first 2, I think it is, yeah, just the first 2. Yeah, the first 2 have no limit, no requirements other than some research points. So we'll get that one unlocked, and then we'll get the step elevator unlocked. Together, that's 65,000 research they have to do. I don't know if this guy's going to fill entirely, so I'm going to go ahead and put one more right in there, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. And then he can process, hopefully, enough coal. When he gets some coal. Maybe. The other thing is you could do like this. This would be a little cheaty, but look, I could go like this. And then I could go like, let's see. I can go over here, and I can do this, and then I can say, you could do that. And then I can delete these, right? Oops. Didn't mean to delete that one. That was bad. And if I just throw power on this, I wonder if this works. Did I just game the system entirely? Maybe? I don't know. There we go. We totally gamed the system, because I bet you this guy's going to work. Oh, wait. I didn't put a transfer pipe. Transfer tube, there. Let's see. Does it work? Or is it going to glitch out because he's too far away? I don't know. You gonna give me some coal there, buddy? Or some iron there, buddy? Oh, he needs 11 seconds to finish it. Okay, I guess that's fine. No transferring? Maybe this is not working. I had a theory, and maybe I've proven it that it doesn't work. It says the contents is 0. That's sad. What if I do a silly little transfer like this? I don't know. Hold on a second. Let's make this, see if we can make this work. Why is this one not working? Because it's out of range, maybe? You're working or no? Did I do something wrong here? Why are you not grabbing? Okay, that's a little strange. You should be. There's nothing weird going on here. Okay, why is that not connected? That's bizarre. The other one worked. Okay, let's take these out of here and try it again. Oh, that worked this time. Maybe it was just glitched out. Okay, are you not working then? Let's try that transfer pipe again. Replace that. You've got 4 in you, but you don't have any, huh? Okay, maybe it is the range. Maybe it's the range. I don't know. Let's find out. You can't be placed there, but can I do this and then place one? Yes. Oh, you're blue. See, your bottom is blue. Oh, and if I delete that, oh, they all shut down. They all shut down. Oh, that's brilliant. Ha! You tricksy jerks. Okay, if I had one there and there, that would work. That's interesting. Okay, so they're all blue now if I put the transfer tube in. Oh, this is sneaky little buggers. Look at that. Okay. All right, then. We could throw this, and then we could do just ridiculous nonsense here. Why not? Because we can. Down. You want an out. And you want an up. And you want a cart. Boom. Done. That would be silly to do all these, wouldn't it? But that's alright. Now, we're not making a lot of money off. We're not making any money off of these two. But they're running anyways. You see, there you go. We'll science up real quick that way. That guy's got a while to go. That guy does, and that guy does. Now, about that, we have other stuff we can get. We got gold over here. We got, this was iron that I grabbed from these guys. We got some more coal down here. Some more iron. Gold there. Coal down the south here. So that's pretty good. We are okay on the income right now. That's an interesting little way to do that. I like that. The blue line on the bottom. I never noticed it before. Making 138 kgs. We're making about 30-something per cycle, 40-something per cycle. 42, if I'm reading that terribly badly. I need 65,000 to do these. And I want this one shortly thereafter. It has a different prerequisite. This one up here, like certain ones have various different things. Like this here, freight trains, for instance. I had never made them. They're fantastic sounding. 8,000 kilograms has to be our rate. Plus we have to deliver 50 of the gold. That's not gold ore, that's processed gold. And 50 steel, or 100 steel plates. Now that means the research facility has to actually run its cycle on those. So you don't have to sell those, you actually have to pump them into a research facility. Just like this one is producing, when it's claimable, it'll be coal ore. This bar will fill up, and these lights running around will actually change color when it's time to collect the research. So we also can do, let's do this iron setup over here. Oh, I'm out of cash. Okay. I'm going to see about running this. These two are going to be the same. They're side by side, so let's go like this. Let's actually give it a little bit of extra space so that we can have the train fill up on those. Maybe this guy can come past here. And then back around. Gotta make this work. No? Is that not gonna work? Can I do this? This is part of the puzzles that I'm talking about. These puzzles are fantastic. There. Can I do this? Oh yeah, that'll work. That little twist around will get him to actually connect, because otherwise, I mean, you could do one of these, but off of this line, for instance, it'll hit here, and then the next one, if you see, will go from there to there. It'll be too close on that side, and on this side, I feel like it doesn't work either. Like, yeah, no, it's the same thing. So that sort of puzzling is just brilliant. I love it. I love how they've done this with this game. It's more than just your average, ordinary, silly. And I'm going to twist him around that way just so he's got enough space. That should do. Put another one of those in yet? No, we can't. Power pole, please. Yeah, they're kind of hard to click on, these power poles. There, come on. There we go. Let's go there, and then put one there. Those are powered up nicely. 15K for that guy, and I'm going to bring a large container over, say... Maybe we bring it in here. Do we bring it in here? Put it in here. 30K for that. That's a lot. Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait for the 30K. This was more of an experiment. I'm not going to leave these here. We're going to get rid of them eventually. This guy's almost ready. This will be his last run, and then that'll get money for the factory, I believe. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, 20K for the refinery and factory. The refinery is a building that works inside the factory. Factories are the big boxes. These things that are like a big giant square or rectangle or whatever of stuff that you build indoors. Indoor, outdoor options. I'm wondering, is this the right way to do this? Yeah, I think that, no, you know what? I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to make the belt or the pipe run, the track run the other way. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll put a large container in here when we can. You know what? No, that doesn't need to be in there. Neither does that. We can take those two out, and then I can build that big container, and one guy can start loading it up, and we'll go from there. So this cart go there. I like that. And a picker-upper, a sucker-upper right there. And then I guess this guy needs a spitter-outer right there. There'll be one there, and there will be... Whoa, glitchy swingies. That was cool. And then there'll be one there. Insufficient funds. Oh, yes, there we go. Thank you for selling things just in time for me, guys. Ah, this is green. Now I could collect that. It's 24,000. I want both of these together. Yeah, I want both of those together. I think we'll wait for the research. Wait for like these guys to finish up their batches. These two are going to go as soon as their first batches are done. Not claimable yet. You guys are almost there. This is your last one, and I can claim you. That doesn't matter, actually. He can keep running. It's these guys that I need to be worried about. Once those two are done, then I'm going to take them out of there, and we're going to put in a factory right in here. I like this idea. Come on, finish up, boys. How are we doing on time here? We're all right. 23 minutes-ish in. Come on. Are you not done? No, one more. How much you got there? 27,000 units, 22,000. So I might even have enough to do both techs. We'll just let them keep filling for now, because the coal is... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll claim you, and we will remove you. Oh, that shuts him off. Forgot about that. Let them finish, anyways. That would be silly. Claim you. You can go off. We can start filling up this machine here. We'll just do, like, I don't know, 2 carts for now. So they'll start filling that big guy up right there. Why is it accept none? Oh. Oh, I see. It's any or specific ones. Okay. He's just about done. In fact, you can stop. Don't do any more of that nonsense. That was just a silly experiment. That's alright. We got the research in pretty quick with our silly experiment. There. I guess let them finish his 6 research points. Now, the factories are what's going to be for next episode. We're going to unlock that right now. Now, that lets us build 2 things. The refinery right here, which processes the ores into a finished product. So this is coal ore, and this is iron ore. Everything is basically an ore and a finished, and like an ingot sort of scenario. Crate inputs from loading station, step conveyor, or crate maker. Okay, so we make crates, we stump them into the refineries, and then the refineries spit out more crates of better stuff. Alright, this is going to fill up decently well, I guess. Over here, where is it? There we go. We already got 12. We're a few of those guys short there. We could add them in to turn that on. Now we got 5, so these guys need a couple more, maybe 4 more. Can you sell another crate? That's fine. You got 3 units left. I'll let them finish rather than waste the content of that. You never got your fuel, so you're just waiting until that's done, and then we'll cash in on that. All right, so factories. I'm going to make something that I tried before, seemed to work. It's going to be over here. Where are we going to make it? I need to think about this. I need to have it come like this into my factory, right? And then I can make the factory here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's gonna work. It's gonna be 5 by 6. So let's do that. Grab our factory and make a 5 by 6 factory. Oh, but the 5 by 6 factory is way too expensive, so that sucks. Let's go down here and put the power in temporarily. Whoops. Alright, fine, we'll shut all this off. Didn't mean to disconnect the power. That was a very dramatic power down. How you doing? You guys out? You are out. Claim that and shut that down. Shut that down. And we're going to kill the power again with that dramatic noises. Love it. There. Does a little bit of snap to sort of thing. I like that. Now we're going to have a factory for the iron, and we'll have a factory for the coal over here, and hopefully a little space in between so we can get other stuff through later if we wants to. Something like this is going to be our plan, and I'll put one over here as well. Like that. And then that'll leave us with, what, 4 tiles in between? That's alright. I kind of would like to have it a little further, though. Nah, this is good. This'll do. That's 5 by 6 right there. That'll be enough space on either side. We need a little more cash to make that happen. This guy's going to need some work done next episode. But that will wait for today, or for tomorrow rather, and hopefully, there we go. Can we unlock the conveyor? We can. Fantastic. We have to get up to 1,500 kilograms of resources processed. So we're at 138. Seems like we're forever away from there, but we have all this stuff stocking. We can process it into heavier refined version. This coal can be processed into a heavier refined version as well. And from there, we'll be able to make some mint process. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. If you're enjoying the series or you want to see more, do hit the like button. I'm loving this game. It's right up my alley. Hope you guys like it too. And yeah, comments, backseat gaming, totally appreciated, and all the rest of it. Thank you so much. We'll see you in game.